Good morning, welcome back to the channel. It's Monday. I'm definitely feeling the Monday vibe. I'm still pretty tired. I woke up and basically got my gears on and left the house. We're going to do something a little bit different this morning. It is a library book sale. And it's been a while since I've been to this one. I'm pretty sure it's a fill-a-bag sale, and I'm also fairly sure they also have CDs and movies as like along with the books. I usually don't take you guys with me to book sales because they get kind of chaotic. This one's a little bit more mellow, so I'm hoping I can at least get some filming inside so you can kind of see what's what. And yeah, so I don't know. People are lining up outside the door. The library opens in like 5 minutes, so I don't know. See what we can do. I have found some really good vintage Stephen King's at this sale, but I'm not seeing any right off the bat. And I'm going to be a little picky today because I have a ton of books I still need to list. It's pretty beat up. I spoke too soon. That's a really good one. So is that. That really made it worth coming. I'm excited about that. Oh, sorry, my hair's in the way. My bad. I had this one on. I meant to read it and I ended up selling it instead. Got water damage on the back though. That one's pretty beat up. I love this series. I read it last year. It was so good. That one's got stickers on the back, so it looks like just barefoot. I wonder if this is a new one. I've never even heard of this book. I'd have to hold on to that one for a minute. Yeah. Oh, please don't be scratched. Please don't be scratched. Alright, we're going to make one more round just to see what else there is. And see, this is why I do another walkthrough.
Yes. Okay, so let me see if I can.
That one's got a rip.
Here, look at what I found. These are the ones that are gone. So let's put them.
Okay, so I'm going to take this one. Oh, there's hardcovers too.
Yes, please.
I want that one. Oh, there's a bigger copy of Livewire. I want that.
Thank you.
That one. Yeah, I'll take all these. I think I'm moving on to a third bag. And if you guys see any books I should have grabbed or any authors I need to check out, let me know. These custom Hannahs are just cracking me up. $19.92? She's been writing that long? How did I not know that? I have this trilogy at home. I want to read it so bad. Oh, I just keep coming back to these books. They would be awesome to crystallize. I think I'm going to grab that one. Oh, that sounds like an awesome book. I'm really just trying to find filler now for that last bag. Whew. Alright, we're all paid up. Let's head to the truck. Wow, $15 haul. Filled 3 bags. Think we did pretty swell. Okay, so we got some R.L. Stine books. I'll probably just lot these together. Some are just R.L. Stine's, and then these are the Fear Street series. And I think I have a couple more potentially up here. I have a feeling this is going to go badly. Okay, I think I have a newer Goosebumps. So that's not really relevant. Also grabbed some Goosebumps. I don't know if these are old ones. They look old. This one does at least. They're in pretty good shape though. Yeah, 1992. So these are probably all vintage ones. So I'll probably lot these together, and lot the Fear Street books together. So that is all the R.L. Stine I grabbed. Got a lot of like large paperbacks. In the Dark Wood. In a Dark Wood by Ruth Ware. I've had this once before and sold it. I accidentally bent the cover because I had too many things in my hand, so there's that. But also got Beyond Summer by Lisa Wingate, Lilac Girls, Ghosted, and Barefoot by Ellen Hildebrand. I think I have this one listed already, which is fine because I'll read it. Karen Slaughter, The Kept Woman. I've only read one Karen Slaughter book, and it was pretty intense. It was pretty graphic. I'm not sure she's for me. Lisa Wingate, I've read a few of her books, and actually partially planned my honeymoon around going to see a cemetery that was in one of her books. Harlan Coben, The Boy from the Woods. We've got Stranger Diaries and The Time Traveler's Wife, which I'm pretty sure I'm out of. I love that book. We've got The Family, which I actually have a hardcover copy of this listed that hasn't sold. Lisa Jackson's Whispers, The Silent Patient in paperback. This book never lasts long. We've got, also in paperback, Stephen King's Full Dark, No Stars, which I don't often get in paperback. I usually get that in hardcover. Jennifer Weiner, All Fall Down, which I have never even heard of this book, so that's interesting to me. We have The Prayer Box, which I read the back of. It actually sounds really good. We've got Harlan Coben's Stay Close and Robin Carr's The Country Guest House. She is the author of, gosh darn it, they made it into a really popular Netflix series. Now I'm going to draw a blank. It may or may not come to me, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Lisa Jackson, Tell Me. Lisa Jackson's After She's Gone. Nicholas Sparks' The Rescue. Nicholas Sparks' Every Breath. This book. I love this book. Where is the, Hope Anderson is at a crossroads. At 36, she's been dating her boyfriend, an orthopedic surgeon, for 6 years. With no wedding plans in sight and her father recently diagnosed with ALS, she decides to use a week at her family's cottage in Sunset Beach, North Carolina, to ready the house for sale and mull over some difficult decisions about her future. Now, I'm not wearing my glasses, so bear with me on this. True Walls has never visited North Carolina, but is summoned to Sunset Beach by a letter from a man claiming to be his father, a safari guide born and raised in Zimbabwe. True hopes to unravel some of the mysteries surrounding his mother's early life and recapture memories lost with her death. When the two strangers cross paths, their connection is as electric as it is unfathomable. But in the immersive days that follow, their feelings for each other will give way to choices that pit family duty against personal happiness in devastating ways. The cats are getting into something in the background. Was this it? No. Yeah, I guess it is. Anyway, this book, it's amazing. And it did spark, all pun intended, me to plan a family vacation to North Carolina. And we seen the actual mailbox that this book was like based off of. I will deep dive into my Facebook and try to pull up the pictures. I'll put them on here. It was a great vacation. Anyway, Shelter by Harlan Coben and Livewire in hardcover. We also got The Silent Patient in hardcover, Nicholas Sparks 2x2, Nicholas Sparks Dreamland, which I've never even heard of. I didn't look. Yeah, 2022. I was thinking this had to be one of his new ones because I had never heard of it. Educated by Tara Westover, which I think I am out of. And I grabbed this. Actually, I think I grabbed two. Steamboat Gothic. I think I'm going to crystallize this if I ever get around to actually doing that. We've got Stephen King's Blaze. I'm pretty sure this is a vintage copy of The Stand, which is amazing. This book's actually worth quite a bit of money. It's not in the greatest condition, so I'll probably only get like $25 for it. But still, I paid $15 for all this. I originally grabbed this because I'm like, oh, it's so pretty, I could crystallize it. But it's too pretty to ruin, I think. Not ruin, but it's the Scarlet Letter. And it is just, it's a very pretty copy. Knights in Rodanthe, I think I am out of. I also grabbed Emily Dickinson for potential... I thought I'd seen something sticking out of that. Potential crystallization. Again, we'll see if I ever get around to it. We got Needful Things, Stephen King, Under the Dome, Stephen King, which also isn't in, like, super good condition. These I'm excited about. We've got Firestarter, Pet Cemetery, which does have a little bit of a rip in the back. Needful Things. That is definitely a vintage copy. This seems to be a newer, thinner. And The Dark Tower, The Gunslinger. I'm pretty sure I'm out of A Walk to Remember. And then this just sounded good. Cujo's also one that if you find it, you can get probably that's probably a $25 book in the condition that it's in. And then this is part of a Christmas series. And I don't think I have this one. I've been kind of hoarding for a couple years now. And I don't think I have this one. So, I'm going to double check, because if I don't, keeping it. I didn't grab a ton of movies. Man, I'm about to knock stuff over. I did not grab a ton of movies. I grabbed Pulp Fiction, Rick and Morty Season 1. These are my favorite. Elf! Frickin' Elf Seasons 1 and 2, which I don't think are worth a ton, but will probably get listed online. Schwarzenegger, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. This is brand new sealed. The Good Place Season 1. Edward Scissorhands, which is just a classic. And The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, special extended DVD edition. This will probably get put online as well. And then I did pretty good with CDs, and I checked them all. The discs all look really good. I'm excited. We got Melissa Etheridge, Steely Dan. I gotta look this one up because I don't know who this is, but it was kind of with some other like punk rock type stuff, and I think It wouldn't shock me if Rich knew who it was. The Police. Yeah, see, it was with like Marilyn Manson. And there was a couple other ones. Collective Soul, Counting Crows, Gin Blossoms. It's like the best of the 90s up in here. TLC. And the funny thing is, like, I can find Crazy Sexy Cool. I've had this CD a few times. I don't think I have ever found on the TLC tip. I'm going to look that up and make sure I'm not, like, screwing myself over if I just throw that in the booth for $3. Anthrax. Alanis Morissette. I actually grabbed this for Rich. He's actually a pretty big fan of Hugh Laurie's music. And this is brand new sealed. So, really, even with the books you have to inspect. You need to, like, yeah, vamonos. Smashing Pumpkins, Paula Abdul, Motley Crue, Poison, Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, Salt and Pepper, Santana's Greatest Hits, Alicia Keys, and The Pretenders. I did really good on CDs. Now, I have put quite a few CDs in the booth currently, so they're selling, like, probably a couple every few days. So, I don't know exactly what my space is there to put more. And I know I've got like 4 already tagged in the bin that's going to the booth next. So I think I'll probably hold off on these, see what I've got for CD space, and then kind of evaluate when I get back home and tag these up for my next round. Because there's also, like I said, I want to look this one up. I want to figure that one out. The Anthrax one, I don't know. Some of these might be worth the money. Oh, did I totally miss all these? I did, didn't I? I totally did. Whoops, my bad. This is Red Hot Chili Peppers, Madonna, Leonard Skinner. Look at that. Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh. This is another one I want to look up. Because this is legit old school. 1991. And the disc is clean. Van Halen, Offspring, The Police, Cowboy Junkies. Who is this? Dave Matthews Band, The Who, another Paula Abdul, Lauryn Hill, another Alanis Morissette. So good on freaking CDs. I'm stoked off that. So definitely some stuff that's going online. Project stuff. I'm just so excited about this haul. I probably have a couple $100. I spent $15 on everything. Some of the stuff I'm keeping, like I said, like Dreamland will probably go on my shelf. Is that the only one I'm keeping? If that's the only one I'm keeping, I'm doing freaking good. Oh no. Also keeping this one. If I don't have it already. I gotta look and see if I do or not. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed me videoing the $5 Fill-A-Bag book sale. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you on the next. Bye.